Freddy Krueger. You know, Freddy Krueger is based on a true life story.
Freddy Krueger?
At least you know who Freddy Krueger is. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah.
So he is the one killer that can't kill you anywhere else except your dreams. You heard about Freddy, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much in the movie, what happens is these kids, they get cursed by Freddy Krueger. And whenever they go to bed, they have to stay up. They can't like go to sleep because if they go to sleep, Freddy's going to kill them.
Yeah,
And even if they sleep in class, Freddy will still kill them
Really?
when they're sleeping. Yeah. So check this out. The writer for Nightmare on Elm Street actually was inspired by true life event. Now, the case was he heard this story of this Vietnamese family and these Vietnamese teenagers that were dying of cardiac arrest in their sleep for weird reasons. And the reasons being was insane. They did like an interview. I think this is like a whole article on the family. But they escaped. I believe it was I don't know if they were Vietnamese or Cambodian for sure, but there was like a concentration camp somewhere, but they fled to the States, something like that, right? Anyways, when they started living, they moved into this house, like a farmhouse, and they're just living a simple life. But the son, he claimed that any time he went to bed, he would have a reoccurring dream of someone chasing him to try and kill him. And he said to his father, like, I cannot go back to sleep. I can't, if I go back to sleep, I'm gonna die. That's what he said.
Oh my God.
So what ended up happening, the father gave him medication to try and keep him up and try to like stabilize him, whatever, this and that. And what happened one night, it wasn't even night, I think it was during the day actually.
He fell asleep?
He couldn't handle it anymore. He had to go for the sleep. He went to sleep, and the last thing the family heard was like a scream, like a crazy, just a shriek of death pretty much. And they went upstairs to go check on him. They found his body, this like
Oh my God.
mouth open wide in a scream.
Nobody's touching him too.
Nobody touched him and just dead.
God damn.
And that's what inspired Freddy Krueger, the killer from the dreams, from the nightmares. It's crazy.
Damn, man.